Hi there, my name's Jason Blackman and I'm an accountant from East Sussex, and I'm here today to give you a brief introduction to my course Learn Double Entry Within an Hour. Now I say an hour, I think the whole course is just over an hour, about 22 seconds over the hour I think. But in the course what I aim to do is to teach you double entry bookkeeping using the dead click method, which is the one you'll see on screen now. And what I'll aim to do is make sure you fully understand dead click, run through it in much more detail than I am now. And what we'll then be doing is drawing up the T accounts and balancing them off and extracting a trial balance. But I'll go into a little bit more detail about that in a second. Just to give you a brief introduction about me, I've had my own accountancy practice since 2001. And I've been very lucky in my career in that I've been mentioned in a couple of books by the famous accountancy author Steve Pipe. He was very kind to mention me in the UK's best accountancy practices, and a few years down the line I was named as one of the world's most inspiring accountants by him. So two massive accolades which I'm very proud of. But I think my sort of ethos since I started in practice was to help people. That's what I wanted to do. Now whether that be helping clients or helping other bookkeepers and accountants, which I've also done, but helping students I think is my absolute passion, and I love teaching double entry and I think I'm fairly good at it. I've had some fairly nice comments about my teaching in the past. So what I've decided to do is put this course together to teach you double entry right from scratch. As I say, the first step in double entry is understanding dead click. Now dead click's not the only method of double entry, it's just the preferred method that I use, that's all. So that's the method I'll be teaching. So I'll be running through dead click, which you'll see on the screen now in much more detail. I'll be giving you a PDF copy of what you see on the screen as well. So in the download section of the course you'll be able to access a PDF copy of this so that you can use it, you can save it and refer back to it sort of further on in your studies if you need to. Now what I'll also be doing is running through a complete example of a sample exercise from a Frank Woods accounting book. Now the example you'll see on the screen is what we're going to do. That's it pretty much completed. But what I'll do is I'll give you a blank template for you to use, so you'll have exactly the same as you'll see on the screen now, but there'll be no figures there. Now you can open that up in Excel and you can fill it in along with me, so you can follow the course sort of interactively and fill in the details as I go along. Of course you can pause the videos at any time. If it's going too quickly for you, just pause it. You can go literally at your own pace, but the idea is for you to fill out the T accounts just as I've got here, and you can do that on the template that I provide for you. Ultimately we'll be balancing off the accounts. Again, you can work through that using your template that I've provided. And then what we'll do then is we'll be extracting the figures from these accounts into the trial balance. Now, once again, I have provided you in the course, in the download section, with a blank trial balance. So at the end of the day, what you'll be aiming to do is to put all the figures that you've achieved in your previous exercise into the trial balance, and hopefully it will balance. So it's very much an interactive course. So I've got the internal TB that I'll give to you. I've got the internal workings spreadsheet, the internal workings blank template, which I'll give to you. And I'll also give to you a PDF copy of dead click so that you can sort of understand that a bit more as well. So hopefully that sounds beneficial. As I say, it's very much a course that gives you everything from A to Z really. It teaches you about double entry, about dead click, and it gives you the blank template to work from and the exercises to work through with me at your own pace. Now double entry bookkeeping is an area that some do find difficult to understand. All you have to remember is it literally means double entry. For every transaction in the books there are always two entries. There's an entry on the debit side and there's an entry on the credit side. Now for now that's all you need to know. So what the first main video of the course will go into is dead click, how to use it properly, how to understand it, and how to apply it to the T accounts that you'll be drawing up. And as I draw up the T accounts in the course, I'll be constantly referring to dead click, so it really sinks in for you. So there you go. Hopefully you found that introduction video beneficial. I really hope you go ahead and purchase the course. I really hope you'll find it beneficial, and I really believe that it can help you to understand double entry and put it into practice at your own pace along with me. Hopefully that sounds interesting and fun and informative and educational, and I look forward to seeing you on the course.